Something unusual is happening on YouTube right now. I recently discovered a brand new channel that uploaded only 6 videos, yet it already gained more than 37,000 subscribers in just 2 months. Even more surprising, every video on the channel went viral, reaching a combined total of around 7.5 million views. Based on typical US YouTube RPM rates, this small channel may have generated close to $95,000 in revenue in a very short time. What makes this even more interesting is that the creator never showed their face, never recorded their own voice, and didn't use any expensive equipment or studio setup. Instead, they relied on a few simple AI tools and a smart content strategy. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how this channel grew so quickly and why this method is working right now on YouTube. 2 months ago, almost nobody knew this history channel existed. No big brand, no celebrity narrator, no massive team behind it. And yet, within just a few weeks, one video crossed millions of views, and the channel quietly grew to tens of thousands of subscribers. If you scroll past it quickly, it looks like just another history video. But if you actually watch for 1 minute, you realize something very different is happening. This is not a history explanation video. It feels like a movie. The biggest reason this channel worked is not animation alone. Thousands of creators use animation. What made this channel powerful is the combination of cinematic storytelling, curiosity-driven narration, and documentary pacing. The video does not begin with facts, dates, or definitions. Instead, it begins with imagination. It places the viewer inside a moment in human history and makes them feel the environment before explaining anything. That emotional entry point instantly increases watch time, and YouTube's algorithm loves watch time more than anything else. Another smart technique used here is called the curiosity gap. Early in the video, the narrator hints that something happened thousands of years ago that changed human life forever, but the answer is delayed. This keeps the viewer watching because the brain naturally wants closure. Instead of delivering information immediately, the video builds tension slowly, like a documentary film. This is why viewers don't feel like they are learning history. They feel like they are discovering a story. The pacing also plays a huge role. The sentences are short, visual, and easy to imagine. Every line connects to the next like a chain, guiding the viewer forward without confusion. There are no long academic explanations. Everything is simplified but still intelligent. This balance makes the content work for a wide audience, from students to casual viewers. Now let's talk about something most creators don't understand: RPM. Because this video is in Hindi and the audience is mostly Indian,
हजारों साल तक हम इंसान इस धरती पर बस एक मेहमान की तरह थे.
the estimated RPM for this type of history documentary content is usually around 50 cents to $1.50 per 1,000 views. That means even with millions of views, the revenue is good, but not extraordinary. The growth is impressive, but the earning potential is limited by language and advertiser market. And this is where things become interesting. If the exact same storytelling style, the same cinematic structure, and the same documentary quality were produced in English for a US or global audience, the RPM could jump dramatically, often between $6 and $15 RPM for documentary and educational content. This is not because English is better, but because advertisers in markets like the US, Canada, and the UK pay significantly more for viewer attention. So the real secret of this channel is not just animation, not just history, and not just storytelling. It is the combination of high-retention documentary storytelling with a scalable content format. The creator is not making random videos. They are building a repeatable system that YouTube can trust to keep viewers watching for long periods of time. And on YouTube, retention is everything. Now let's talk about the production side, because this is where most creators get surprised. Videos like this usually look like they require a huge animation studio. But today, many creators are building cinematic documentaries using a combination of AI tools and smart editing workflows. Realistic environments, moving trees, animals, and human scenes can be created using tools like Unreal Engine for cinematic scenes, Blender for 3D objects and camera movement, and AI voice tools like 11 Labs for natural narration. Background music is carefully chosen to match emotion, and sound effects are added to make the environment feel alive. When all these pieces come together, the video stops feeling like YouTube content and starts feeling like a film. Another powerful technique this channel uses is story-first editing instead of information-first editing. Most educational creators focus on explaining everything clearly, but documentary creators focus on making viewers feel curious first. Information is delivered slowly between emotional moments, which keeps the viewer watching longer without feeling bored. This dramatically increases average view duration, and that signal tells YouTube to recommend the video to more people. Let's now look at the earning potential from a bigger perspective. Suppose a cinematic history video like this reaches 7.5 million views in English instead of Hindi. With documentary-style RPM, typically ranging between $6 and $15, could earn roughly $45,000 to $112,000 from ad revenue alone. That is why many documentary creators target global audiences. The storytelling effort remains similar, but the monetization potential becomes much larger. But the biggest lesson from this viral channel is not about money, animation, or even history. It's about understanding how YouTube actually works. The platform rewards videos that keep viewers emotionally engaged, visually interested, and curious about what happens next. Cinematic storytelling does exactly that. It transforms simple information into an experience. And that is why a small history channel, starting quietly just a few weeks ago, could suddenly grow so fast. Not because of luck, not because of trends, but because the creator understood one powerful idea. People don't just watch videos to learn facts. They watch to feel something. On YouTube, the channels that make viewers feel something are the ones that grow the fastest.